Ariana Grande, personal loved ones and herself love letter and care letter. This experience is real. This letter is real. This is only one of their very severely serious experiences. This is only one of their very severely serious letters. This letter is especially meant for them to read. Yes, the public does have permission to read this letter, as granted by the author of this letter, but even the author especially wants them to read this letter. Dear to all others. To loved ones of Miss Ariana Grande. Loved ones to the family of Miss Ariana Grande. Family of Miss Ariana Grande. And to Miss Ariana Grande. Extremely important because of our previous experience. Passings, sympathy. I am writing again about the subjects that are more below, even though that I contacted you from another Twitter or Instagram account that probably is in my name. These comments that I wrote on your sites were designed to get the attention to the crisis of my mother, in which this can clearly be figured out because that all of these stories mentioned that the bodily harm and death subjects were really untrue. I am mentioning that I heard about the tragic event that happened at a concert, but I did not know that concert was your concert. I also did not know how recent this tragic event actually happened. I did not know who you were at that time. I do not know if I would have created these comments on your sites if I knew that your concert had this tragic event. I frequently chose to put these comments on your sites minimally because of the number of views that yourselves were receiving at that time, even though that yourselves looked very beautiful at that time. But of course, we are not perfect and we are only human. I did not know that yourselves were probably receiving a lot of this attention because of this tragic event that happened at your concert. One of two of these comments that mentioned that I have the capability to create an explosion at Madison Square Garden and or Pennsylvania Station without being detected before I do these ex- explosions. These same immediately above comments did not mention anything as bodily harm and death threats. These immediately above comments also did not mention that anything is untrue because that I knew that if I took a plastic bag and popped it would create an explosion, and that these comments mentioned that I was capable of creating these explosions. Any other existing bodily harm and or death threatening comments that did not mention that the bodily harm and death threats are untrue in the same stories would have had to be inadvertently posted from an unsecure browsers when I was not able to edit and or delete these comments from smartphones and when I cannot log in to these accounts from other devices because that I do not remember the password to these automatically logged in accounts. These are suspended accounts in which the automatic login also does not always work. These comments were on your sites from one or two of my Instagram accounts, and these comments were on your sites from one or two of my Twitter accounts. There might be additional subjects that are on this letter that the original letter did not have. I really wanted to write this comment again from my heart. I did not write this comment to, to get my suspended accounts back. Although I did think that maybe this might happen while I was writing this comment. I ran out of electronic space to this post, this comment, without realizing it. Let me do that again. I ran out of electronic space to post this comment without realizing it. So I will probably have to post this comment for yourselves on other kind of sites instead of Twitter. Be love. Take care to each and every one of you. Thank you. March 7th, 2019. That is actually the date, as March 7th, 2019 is the date that I signed this letter. Thank you. Thank you.